Hi, I'm Khushi, and this year I've had just one goal, which was to be a creator, to create content as authentically as possible. And then I realized that if I want to create content that is, very me, I need to invest a lot of time in understanding the person that I am. I need to understand who I am, what do I believe, what do I think, why do I think the way I think. Most importantly, how do I put my thoughts and my beliefs and my ideas out into the world where when somebody watches my video, they feel something after they watched it. They are thinking about what I've said. I'm going to be very honest with you. Talking has always come very naturally to me. I can sit and talk to a stranger for hours and hours together. But is talking really communicating? Because I think communication is not just exchanging words. Communication is making somebody feel something. It could be comfort, it could be curiosity, it could be joy, it could be disgust, even. But at the end of the day, am I making an impact? Is someone saying, ki, wow, I watched Khushi and that did something to me inside? It could be positive or negative, but that still made me feel something. And I think that is something that is very common with people who have charisma and charm and personalities, that either you like them a lot or you don't. And majority of the people do like people who have charisma and charm. And this year, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be a better people's person. And I thought, since I am learning, why not learn together? Because if I can, so can you. I have divided this whole video into three chapters. I'm going to be referencing my notes here. So I'm going to be reading out from here. Now, chapter one is presence. The greatest gift that you can give anyone in today's day and age is your attention. Because think about it. Everybody is fighting for your attention. Every app wants your attention. Every notification wants your attention. Every reel wants your attention. And in this day and age, if you give somebody your undivided attention, even for 5 minutes, that's a connection that you're building. Sometimes a 5 minute conversation can make you feel something that a 3 hour long podcast can't. That's why people say that we are more connected than ever in our lifetimes. But our parents, had better connections, they had better friendships because they were present, they were alive in their conversations. Their human connections were a lot stronger than our human connections. The easiest way to become somebody that everybody loves to be around is just by giving people attention, being present in a conversation, making people feel that they're the most important person in the world, even if it's only for 30 seconds. I've said this before and I'm going to say this again. People are not going to remember the stories you tell them or the conversations you have with them, but they will remember how you make them feel, and they will feel good if they feel heard. Now, this brings me to our second chapter, warmth. Okay, they have your presence now, but how does your presence actually feel? Like, I don't know if this happens to you, but oftentimes what happens with me is that when I know that everybody is listening to me and I am the center of attention, I become a little self-conscious of myself. I feel like I am going to get judged so bad now. So you need to ask yourself, that is your presence giving this other person space to be themselves without getting judged? Have you noticed when you walk away from a conversation and you really had a lot of fun in this conversation, and you're going back thinking, wow, that's such a nice person, or that's such a cool person? That mostly happens because in that conversation the other person made you feel nice about yourself. The mirror effect works wonders in humans. How someone else makes us feel is how we perceive they are. Have you ever thought, why do we hate some people? It's because they make us feel bad about ourselves. So the next time you're trying to connect with somebody, instead of asking, how can I get this person to like me? Ask them, how can I make this person like themselves? And to be very honest, you can only make someone else feel comfortable if you're comfortable with yourself. Which brings me to our last chapter, which is power. Yes, communication and all of that is great, but at the end of the day, it comes back to you. You can only make someone else feel relaxed if you are relaxed yourself. It's okay if you don't know everything, but can you own up to it? Can you hear a joke, or can you take a joke without feeling insecure about yourself? The power to touch people's heart, but at the same time, not letting any of that get into your head, is charisma. Your energy walks into a room way before you do. I also feel power is when you are disagreeing with somebody, when you don't agree with somebody. A lot of times, what we do is that we try to play nice, to get people to like us. Like, for example, if you're saying something, let me immediately agree with you and I will then become best friends. But that is not how you get people to like you. You need to be so sure of who you are. You need to be so sure of your morals and your values and your beliefs that you are able to disagree with somebody. And that disagreement is what gets people to respect you. Sometimes the best way to make somebody feel something is just by disagreeing with them. Not in the way ki, oh, main hi theek hu, but in the way that you're talking, these are my pointers. I don't agree with your pointers, but if your pointers do make sense to me, I will think about them. So it all comes down to three things. Charisma is a muscle that you have to build. You have to practice it. Be present enough to actually listen to what the other person is saying. Be warm enough to make people feel safe, and be powerful enough to stay true to yourself. And that's the kind of person nobody ever forgets. That's all. See you in the next one.